Hi, thank you for coming in today. It's nice to meet you. Can you tell me your name again, please?
Yes, my name is Kathy Green.
Okay, well, great. Nice to meet you. I know your time is valuable, so we'll get right into it. Why did you choose this particular vocation?
Well, a long time ago, I found that I loved teaching. I loved working with children. Around 10 years ago, I found a position. Later, when I was 16, I babysat for kids. So I decided that I wanted to go to school and become a teacher.
Okay, so why do you think you might like to work for our company in particular?
Well, it's interesting. One of my friends in the deaf community, she let me know of a school that she really loved and that she fell in love with. And that the school that she was teaching at, the kids were very involved. And everybody was very friendly, and everybody was learning sign language, so it was really interesting, and she was teaching them signing. So she thought it was a really cool experience. So I thought I would apply and see if I could do the same.
Okay, great. Great, great, great. Well, here at KinderCare, our company is all over the U.S., Canada, the Dominican Republic, and we're trying to branch out even to Europe, maybe Paris. We're not quite sure yet, but there's children everywhere, so that is an option. Being said that, what do you know about our company?
Well, I was looking at your webpage and all your policies and everything. I just felt really attached to, and it applied to my life as well. And I know that kids aren't all the same, but and everybody is different. So I'm interested in teaching all of them how their learning styles are. If they're deaf or if they're hearing or if I need to change my teaching styles. So I like that learning technique. It's really cool to see that on your website, your different learning styles on your website.
Okay, good, good, good. So maybe this is a two-part question. First, if you can tell me why you're leaving, or if you've left, I'm not sure, I didn't ask that question, if your previous job, and or your current job, if you're getting ready to leave it, and can I get a recommendation from your previous employer?
Well, so I am a really hard worker, but me and my boss, we just had opposite ways of thinking, and he could never provide, or they could never provide an interpreter for me. And it was my right to have an interpreter, so we would have meetings numerously, but for some reason he would just never provide an interpreter and just didn't think it was important. So I did quit and I went to a different place. And they did understand, but I do prefer like this second job. They could give you a reference.
Well, that seems right. We have the best human resources department, and they're all up on the current ADA laws, and I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know that something about reasonable accommodations or something like that, and we do provide interpreters for our meetings, not our daily, tasks, because we expect all of our employees to be able to work independently. And so, but when we have any type of meetings, whether that's one-on-one meetings or our weekly staff meetings or parent-teacher conferences that, even though these are preschool age kids, there could be conferences with the parents. We provide interpreters for those times. I know that. Okay. Let's now go into how you would handle some things. How do you take constructive criticism? Can you take instruction without feeling upset?
So I agree, I'm not always perfect. I'm always willing to learn new things and improve. And I feel like it's very important to accept new feedback and criticism to make improvements. I mean, I'm not going to improve in a day, but I'm willing to take those steps to improve little by little. I remember my supervisor at my other job always told me to really improve myself, and he always helped me improve myself. It made me very confident, and I think it's very important to accept the feedback and the criticism.
Okay, if you can give me your best strength and maybe your toughest weakness.
Well, a very big positive that I have is I'm very open-minded. And I'm very friendly. I also believe anything I can set my mind to, learning new ideas and about different things. And I know everybody is different, so learning about them is very important. I like learning about different people. Some negatives I have are some weaknesses. Sometimes I try to be too perfect. And I really, really push myself just to be really perfect and to get something right the first time. But that's something, I'm just a perfectionist. But maybe just another day I can try again and still get better.
Oh, well, if you count that as a weakness, we'll take that for sure. Well, here let's tell you something about our benefits. We offer 401k matching. At 5% is our matching top interest that we match up to 5%. You can put in as much as you want, but we will match up to 5%. We offer vision, dental, health insurance. We pay 80% of the health insurance. You pay 20%. Let me think. You start out with just 1 week of vacation, but after 2 years, you get actually 2 additional. So you'll have a total of 3 weeks of vacation in 3 years, which I think is great. I'm not sure how many companies offer that. And you get sick pay, which is 5 sick days. If you don't use them, they do accumulate. And so you never lose those. And you have 2 floating holidays. So, that's all I have for you. How does this? We would like to offer you the job. I think you're a great match for Kinder Care. How does it sound for you? Would you like to join our team?
Sounds amazing. I'm so glad you agreed me to be in the team. Do you mind having an interpreter or being in these meetings?
Yes, we will have all the interpreter for the whole orientation. You don't see HR until we do set you up for orientation. So we'll set orientation up for next week, probably the 27th at 4 o'clock. It'll last for approximately 6 hours. You'll have a couple interpreters there, and we provide lunch. So thanks so much for coming in. I will be emailing you some paperwork that you could fill out in advance and bring those with you to orientation so things will go a little smoother because you won't be the only one in orientation. There'll be a few of you together, so we want to get the paperwork mostly out the way. Okay? So thanks again. It was so great to meet you. You have a great day.
Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.